Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So if you're new here, thank you for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome as always. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notification, give me a thumbs up, share this video, and let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topic of discussion. Now, I did a video about sunset vibes and I did how disappointed I was at Sunset Vibes because they had a lot of punchlines, but they did a lot of teasing and they missed like amazing scenes that they could have put into the show. Now, I did say I was going to give it a chance and watch it a little bit more, but I changed my mind and I stopped watching it, honestly. Now, last weekend, Sunset Vibes was on episode 8, which I do believe it's almost ending. Now, Isbanky was frustrated or was unhappy or was sad that it wasn't doing as well as he thought it would do. But then again, look, if his Banky is like, look, smarter or something, you should understand that this began way before even Sunset Vibe started, because when they did uh, agree to include Anda and Lukeo, a lot of people complained because they said that they were not going to watch it, that this was Moss and Banky time, and for them to include Anda and Lukeo, like they were taking the spotlight of Moss and Banky. And for that reason, they were going to decide not to watch the show if Anda and Luke were going to be part of it. They themselves addressed it and said, it's okay, we have no problem sharing the stage with Anda and Luke. It's okay, we are all family, we are all happy to be part of a show together. Now, just from that, they should have realized that people are like, okay, they lose like so many people or some people who wanted to support them on the show because they wanted to include another element to the show. Now, when the show premiered, or let me just say when the trailer came out, a lot of people had a lot of expectation, especially how good like the first series was. It was so amazing. I think sometimes I just wake up and go back and watch that show. It was amazing. Now, Sunset Vibes, a lot of people were upset or were disappointed on how they portrayed Isbanky. Like as if he was naive, dumb, and all that. Like he was an egg that had to be protected at all costs. A lot of people hate that. Now, Banky, the second reason people are not watching the series is because they hate your character and the direction that it took. Let me just say they dislike, okay? They dislike, some people dislike how your character is and the direction it took. Now, the third thing I'm going to say for myself, I don't know for other people, I don't understand the meaning of the dreams. Like when I saw the trailer, I expected it to be someone who has a one night stand with another person, and then the next morning they join the job and they realize that this person is their boss, and how now they navigate like whatever relation they had and this whatever relationship they have at both the workplace and their private setting. Now, it would have been more interesting if it had been a one night stand and the person never called, never texted, like ghosted them, and then it was probably a month later they actually meet at the workplace. That would have been interesting. But this, they're adding dreams and this and that, like it's way confusing. And like, I didn't understand why the dreams even came to be part of the show. Now, I do realize that the BL industry is like ships being taken to a slaughter. When one person starts a TV show of a bodyguard protecting another person, now we have like 10 other BLs doing the same storyline. If we have office romance, we have another 10 BLs doing the same office romance. If we have people doing a periodic, sure, we have another 10 BLs that come that also want to do a periodic BL shows. Now we have people doing BL shows about dreams. Now everyone wants to do BL shows about dreams. Like, you don't always have to follow like what people are doing. Actually give people something different so people can actually enjoy and get out of the norm. Now, I don't know, that's why Sunset Vibes decided to add that nonsense, which made the show like a whole worse than it was. Now, he was on live crying and complaining on how it is not doing so well in Thailand and how it is not trending and how he has done his absolute best to actually promote like the show in all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and everything, and it is not doing well, and he thinks he's the problem. He thinks that he should actually change partners and that he should do what? That most should actually find someone new to actually be on a show with. That he's letting most down and he's dragging most down. But what Banky is not realizing, that between the two of them, people actually like him much better. According to me, what I've seen, people actually enjoy him much better because he's more of a free spirit and he's more of like very social. Like when you look at him, like he's more welcoming, he looks more down to earth, he looks more like down to have a good time, and people actually love a person who is more relatable. Now, honey, the problem is not you. The problem is the things that I have mentioned before. You are still the same person who acted the movie, I think the series Big Dragon 2 years ago, if I'm not wrong. And people loved that. So you just needed a different storyline from what we were given, a different character, the portrayal character from what we were given, because we are sick of like this BL shows giving us the same kind of person. Oh, he's innocent, he's dumb, he's naive. Like, people are tired of that. People actually want people to show teeth, and they didn't give you that. And then the including of Anda and Lukeo again, it probably added to that because people did complain about that. So if the show is not good, please don't expect it to make the trends. So I hear people saying, oh, it's so good, it's loved internationally, but it's not loved locally. But I rarely see people, again, in my timeline talking about Sunset X vibes in my Sunset Vibes in my FYP. And I follow people from everywhere. Times that I do see the hashtag Sunset Vibes is when Moss and Banky actually tweet about it, or they retweet people tweets on the topic. So yes, it is not only doing poorly in like Thai, I think it's just doing poorly overall. And the people who are actually supporting it are people who actually want to see like Moss and Banky succeed, and people who want to see Anda and Lukeo succeed. And I don't think even Anda and Lukeo fans, even most of them, I don't think are watching the show. Now, after the whole thing of Isbanky crying online, Moss tweeted how he was not tired with working with Isbanky. He enjoyed working with Isbanky and he was looking forward to working with him 10 years more to come. And they also went to the temple and prayed, I think, for the remaining episodes to be successful and all that, and for people to actually watch and enjoy the show. So if you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, turn on the post notification, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, share this video, and tell me in the comment section, what do you think is the reason as to why Sunset Vibes is doing so poorly, especially the way we had a good run with Big Dragon. It came at a moment whereby there was a lot of competition in the BL industry, and it actually stood its ground and it performed well. So what could be the reason now that Sunset Vibes is performing as poorly as it is performing? Let me know in the comment section. Bye.